Right now, we're facing a man-made disaster of global scale. Our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. The world's people have spoken. Their message is clear. Time is running out.
As we go to air, there are now 6 fires burning at emergency level across New South Wales. We have a live...
Can you move back?
At the time of me creating this video, the Australian fires have burned through about 5.8 million hectares of bush, known across the world for its unique flora and fauna. There is a widely reported estimate that almost 500 million, that's 480 million animals, have been killed by the bushfires. Footage of kangaroos and flocks of birds fleeing fires was no evidence of their survival. With fires extending so widely, they eventually run out of places to escape. Some ecologists say that the months of intense and unprecedented fires will almost certainly push several species to extinction. The fires have pushed back conservation efforts by decades. As climate heating grips, it's said that some species may never recover. Climate scientists have long warned that rising greenhouse gases will spark a wave of extinctions. It feels like we have now hit a turning point that we predicted was coming, and as a consequence of climate change, we are now entering into uncharted territory. Bushfires don't just burn animals to death, they create starvation events. Birds lose their breeding trees and the fruits and invertebrates they feed on. Ground-dwelling mammals that do survive emerge to find an open landscape with nowhere to hide, which one ecologist said will become a hunting arena for feral cats and foxes. Nature is truly an amazing spectacle to behold. It shows no compassion or empathy towards the rich or the poor, the big or the small, the good or the bad, and it doesn't know the difference between right or wrong. It simply just is. If there was ever a time you questioned the unspoken bond between humans and nature, then let this open your eyes. We are all here as divine spirits, and I'm not going to get all biblical on you because, quite frankly, I'm not a religious person. However, I would consider myself a very spiritual person. I believe that every living thing on this planet, right down to the tiny little ant, all the way up to the huge grey elephants of Africa, all have a life purpose. All have feelings and a sense of existence that makes each living day just as precious as the last. We all just want to rest easy and wake up again tomorrow. The world is changing, and only those who can adapt will survive. It's time to wake up. So wake up. If you're wanting to help the efforts over in Australia, then please follow the links that I've provided down below and help in any way possible. Every little counts, and it's all very much appreciated. Thank you.